Good morning, guys, and happy Friday. This is your live video for today. We're going to run through these really quick. Most of these questions you've seen this week already, or similar questions. The main ones I want to talk about are the estimation questions, though, because you are going to see those on your test today. We talked a little bit about estimation yesterday, but it was with just numbers. So these are going to be estimation word problems. So Aiden rode his bike at the park 3 times this week. The first day, he rode 54 miles. The second day, he rode 37 miles. The third day, he rode 148 miles. What is the best estimate of the total number of miles he rode these 3 days? So remember we talked about yesterday, whenever you see the word estimate, that means that you need to round. Always look for that keyword estimate. Our other word is total, which means I'm going to round, and then I'm going to add. Okay, so this is tricky because I have 148, 54, and 37. Now, I know I'm going to round these. Okay, but this digit has a digit in the hundreds place. These both just have tens and ones. So that means we're going to be rounding all of them to the tens place. Okay, we do not round this number to the hundreds place since it has 100. They need to be consistent. Okay, so find your place, go next door. 5 or more, let it score. 4 or less, let it rest. The 8 is going to be the bossy neighbor. Remember, you have your rounding roller coaster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Of course, we have 0 down here also. So we have our 8, which means it's going to tell the 4 to score. So our 1 does not change. Our 4 scores, so it turns into a 5. And the rest turn into zeros. Okay. Then I have 54. Find your place, go next door. So the 4 is the bossy neighbor. So the 4 is going to rest. So the 4 is going to tell the 5 to rest. So the 5 does not change. Let's go ahead and erase all this so that we have some room. All right. Okay, and now I have the 37. The 7 is the bossy neighbor. That's going to be on the 5 or more, let it score, which is the 3. So the 3 is going to score, which means it turns into a 4, and we have a 0. Okay, 0 plus 0 plus 0 is 0. 5 plus 5 is 10, plus 4 is 14. And bring down your 1. So our answer here, I'm sorry. Let me, forgot to carry my 1. 14, carry the 1. And 240 is our answer. So our answer is A. Round first and then add. You always need to round first. All right, Sky wants to try out for the school marching band. She's practicing her trumpet every Tuesday and Thursday. Tuesday she practiced 63 minutes. Thursday she practiced 126 minutes. About how many minutes did she practice this week? Okay, so we don't have the word estimate, but when you see the word about how many, that also means round. That's another word for estimate. Okay, so I have 126 and I have 63. And it wants to know how many she practiced this whole week, so I know that I'm adding. Okay, so we always round and then add. Now, this is in the tens, this is in the hundreds, so what are we going to round both numbers to? The tens. Okay, remember, if this is in the tens, this is also rounded to the tens. So my 1 doesn't change. Find your place, go next door. 5 or more, let it score. 4 or less, let it rest. The 6 is on the 5 or more, let it score. So it's going to tell the 2 to score. So my 2 turns into a 3, and the rest turn into zeros. Okay, find your place, go next door. 5 or more, let it score. 4 or less, let it rest. The 3 is on the 4 or less, which means the 6 is going to rest, and the rest turn into zeros. Make sure you're lining those up, okay? Don't put the 6 under the 1. 0 plus 0 is 0. 3 plus 6 is 9. And 1. So our answer is B. All right. Peach Elementary has 835 boxes. They threw away 412 boxes, then they got 357 more. How many boxes does Peach Elementary have now? So this is a two-step problem. Okay, so I started with 835. They threw away 412. So I'm subtracting. I threw them away. 5 minus 2 is 3. 3 minus 1 is 2. Hello.
I just wanted to tell you your photos.
Let me get my pencil back, guys. Sorry about that. And 8 minus 4 is 4. Okay? But I'm not done yet. They got 357 more. So 423 plus, so I'm taking this number, right, and I'm adding 357 because they got more. 3 plus 7 is 10. Carry my 1. 1 plus 2 is 3. Plus 5 is 8. 4 plus 3 is 7. So 780. And then you would shade that in. Okay?